Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Amplicity here, also known as Amp. I'm here with a little bit of a class setup video since all my viewers for my stream kind of want to know what I'd be running for my sniper classes and my search and destroy class and stuff like that. Make sure to drop a like on the video, drop a follow on all my socials, and including my Twitch will be in the description. But yeah, a lot of people have been wanting me to go through my class setups here. As you can see, I'm only at level 59. I haven't been grinding as much as I should be, but I can assure you that these classes will definitely make you a better sniper. Now, the one thing that people like to thrash on the game would be like the snipers are too slow or it's too hard, I'm not doing anything. So basically what's going on here is I don't know, put it this way, like as you progress through any type of weapon in the game, it's going to get better. Once you first start a weapon, now when I first started the AX50, it was really slow, it was really hard, but as I leveled it up all the way up to max level, which is 39, I began to realize that sniping in this game is really fun once you get all the correct attachments. So what we're first going to do is we're going to go over my AX50 and my Deagle class. So what we have here, we just have the basic AX50, and then what we have for my attachments are 17.0 factory barrel, which just increases aim down sight speed and movement speed, but it also decreases the bullet velocity and recoil control. So bullet velocity is how far you can shoot with your sniper. So basically you're going to get more hit markers if you're shooting a super long range, like say on ground where you're on top of the building, you see a guy really far away in another building. You're definitely gonna hit mark him without the bullet velocity. Recoil control just adds more recoil to your gun when you shoot, so it'll shake the scope a lot more. I don't really mess with any of these. I mean, if you don't want to have like the aim down sight speed and movement speed, and you want to just sit on top of a hill, going for long shots, then this would be the type of barrel that you want to use, which is the Singuard Arms Pro. Now this reduces the aim sight speed, but it's not really as effective, if you're in ground war, like I said, but it increases the damage range and bullet velocity, so you don't need to, basically, if you're scoped in, you don't need to like look more up to shoot your bullet. If the guy's long range, it'll go more straight, if that makes sense, and adds more damage long range. As you can see, it does affect the mobility and stuff if you do that. But with the factory barrel, it actually adds more mobility and control. So this is definitely the main barrel that you want to use for this AX50, to be honest. The next attachment that you would want to use is laser. Now this thing comes in super clutch with any sniper in this game, all right, besides like the MK2 and stuff like that. But any of the slow snipers, including the car, this tac laser can really help you, because it honestly makes the zooming super faster, aiming stability, so there's not as much weapon sway, and then aiming walking steadiness. So if you're moving while you're scoped in, it won't move your scope as much. But the only downside is that your laser is visible to enemies. Now, the only thing that it's visible to is when you're scoped in. That's right. So only when you're scoped in with the sniper, the laser is only visible to enemies. If you're just running around unscoped, it's not going to show up. So this is definitely another attachment that you would want to put on your sniper, like the HDR or the AX50. Next one, we just have the Singuard Arms Assassin. Again, just adds more aim down sight speed, and aiming stability is reduced, so there's going to be a lot more weapon sway, but it's really small, put it that way. So it doesn't really affect the stability as much as I've seen. So yeah, this is another one that you want to add to make your sniper scope in faster and stuff like that. Now I see a lot of people running with 7-round mags, which is like extended mags. Now with the AX50, you get an average of 5 bullets. If you add this, you get 7 bullets. I was using this for a little bit, and I can just say that I like the scope and speed a lot more, because you get melted so quick in this game. So if you're the type of player that sits back and snipes, then this would be something for you. But if you're like an aggressive sniper, then I wouldn't even think about equipping you know, the 7-round mags, because it really does reduce the scope and time and even movement speed. So yeah, that's all personal preference. I personally don't use it. Next up, we have the triple grip tape. Again, this is a super clutch attachment that you need for your AX50, because it also increases the sprint to fire speed. So say if you're sprinting and then you scope in, it's going to scope in a lot faster. But if you don't have this equipped, it's going to take a lot longer after sprinting. Again, it adds another aim down sight speed probe. So, you know, this is definitely something that you want to have equipped. Now for perks, we just have double time, which doubles the tactical sprint. So, you know, when you double click on your left stick to sprint faster, this will make it go longer, and it also increases your crouch movement speed by 30%. So this is super handy because it'll also make your crouching a lot faster, which as a sniper behind cover, you want to be crouching a lot, you know, if you're going for a clip or something. So this can really help you with movement speed as well. And then we have Ghost. A lot of people, they use Hardline if they're using like the Recon UAV, and then just the regular UAV to get them faster. I personally have no problem getting them at the current, you know, kills that they are. So I used to use it, not anymore. Ghost, I feel like, is a lot more clutch in this game. Everybody's running UAVs, and this prevents you from being detected from heartbeat sensors, radar drones, UAVs, and the snapshot grenades. So if you don't know what snapshot grenades are, there's those grenades that people throw, and then they like shoot up, and then they explode, but they don't cause any damage. So yeah, you get immune to those, which a lot of people have been using those as well. Battle Hardened, I don't really see much people using this. I see a lot of people using like Tune Up or Amped, even Spotter. Battle Hardened just reduces the enemy flash grenades and stuns and EMP effects. I feel like this is super clutch too, because on smaller maps, people are just throwing stun grenades on flags and everywhere on the map. I feel like people just spam stuns in this game and flash grenades and all that stuff. So I have Battle Hardened equipped to this class right here. I don't really notice a difference between the faster weapon swap on this class, because I am just using the Deagle. So for the Deagle though, I just have just an operator reflex sight. This is the best sight in my opinion. I haven't really got many kills, but on the average, everybody uses this sight. The next class, we have my Kar 98 and my AX50 Overkill class. Again, same attachments as my first class I showed you. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that the last class and this class has focus. Now a lot of people that use sleight of hand or FMJ, but I use focus because LMGs just shake your screen like it's an earthquake. You definitely want to not even deal with that. It reduces it a lot, but it's still there. But you know, it'll help you, you know, if you're getting shot by somebody and you're on like a huge clip, or if you're going into somebody's spawn and they're all shooting you, it'll really reduce your screen shake and stuff like that, and you won't flinch as much if you're getting shot at. FMJ can help you get collats and stuff like that. I haven't really messed with it that much. I used to use it on like ground war and stuff for like challenges and stuff for long shots, because it does increase the damage. So I don't really use that anymore. I don't use sleight of hand, so I think, in my opinion, focus is the best one, just because it'll help you, you know, reduce flinch and stuff like that. It's kind of like the Black Ops 2 perk. Now for my Kar 98, it's a little bit different from the other AX50. So I got my tac laser, and then I have a hollow stock mod, which increases aim walking speed. This can be also helpful because the Kar 98 is an aggressive sniper. You kind of have to be close to the, you know, person in order to kill them, unless you get like a headshot or something with it, which will you know, be at long range. So this can definitely help you your aim movement and walking speed, move a little faster while you're scoped in. Again, the tac laser, aim down sight speed, you know, same as the other class. So definitely a lot of your snipers, you want to have that equipped. And then I have the triple grip tape as well, which will increase the sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, same as the other class. Now the only thing I use differently on this one, instead of using, I don't have focus unlock, which I'm not even going to use it on this. The Kar 98 definitely takes a little bit time to reload, so I kind of use sleight of hand. Now if you want to reduce the hit markers that when you're shooting somebody at like the chest, then I would definitely use FMJ. But I don't have that type of problem because with the iron sight, it automatically like makes you aim higher. To be honest with you, and so I don't really mess with it, or like none of these really apply to me. So I just use sleight of hand because I can reload it a lot quicker, and it definitely takes some time to reload without the sleight of hand equipped on this. Then we just use amped, which is a faster weapon swap speed. Again, this is really good if you're trying to go for like a swap feed or something. Swap to your Kar 98 or swap to your AX50 with an equip. It'll swap it really quick to either one, and you know, that's definitely helpful with an overkill class when you're using two weapons. Again, I use Ghost, which just, you know, like I said, it makes you undetectable to UAV stuff and stuns and stuff like that. So again, I use Overkill for this class, so, and I use Frag Grenade and Flash on all my other classes. This is my search class, not really much to get into. You know, we got the Predator, then we got the Singard Arms Invader, then we got the Commando Foregrip. This is all just the MX2 class, so, or the XRK M4, I mean. So, the only thing I removed was the optic. Everything else is the same on this class. Then I use EOD, and then Ghost and Battle Hardened. EOD makes it so Claymores don't have as much damage. You're not going to take as much damage from kill streaks. So, you know, like the Beetle and other explosive kill streaks. Proximity mine, C4. I'm not sure about the trophy systems with this perk, so I can't really say much about it. You can also hack Claymore, so if you're going up to an enemy Claymore, you can push X on it, it'll hack it, and then you won't get hurt by it. Again, Frag and Flash Grenade. Now the HDR class, I know a lot of you guys are using this sniper right now since you don't have the AX50. I'll definitely get into detail about this class. So once you level it up, I believe it's 32, you will unlock a lot of all the good attachments. So I have the TAC laser. This is one of the slower snipers in the game, so you definitely want to have as much speed as possible on it. So again, the TAC laser to help zoom in and all that. And then you have the Stalker Scout, which will again help you zoom in faster. I would not recommend equipping any of these, you know, 7-round mags, 9-round mags. It'll just make your snipers super slow. Like I said, the HDR is one of the slowest snipers in the game. So then we have the sleight of hand. Again, this sniper takes a lot of time to reload, so I use sleight of hand. I don't get much hit markers with this sniper long range or even close range. So definitely I would equip sleight of hand to the HDR. And then bipod, this is just more of like a cosmetic thing, but it does help you, you know, if you're crouch or prone with your sniper, it'll reduce the recoil when you shoot. Your scope won't shake as much. It's kind of a personal preference. I just like the way it looks. It almost looks like the Barrett from MW2 a little bit. So that's pretty much it for that class. Then we just use the modified revolver. Everything's the same on this. I just equipped it on it. I haven't used this class since I've unlocked the car in the X50, so this class is kind of not even relevant for me. I mainly use it in ground war, if anything. And then we have EOD. Again, like I already explained, it just helps you take less damage from explosives, from kill streaks, and hack claymores and stuff. Ghost, and then again, Battle Hardened. Like I said, with Battle Hardened, it's a major thing in this game. It'll help you, trust me. You won't get flashed as much using this perk. It'll be a lot more reduced and stuff like that. So, you know, flash grenades make your screen all white. This kind of just like distorts it a little bit. It won't make it fully white like as long as it usually does without the perk. Again, just frag and flash. And then we have my Kar 98 with a sniper scope. This class is super fun to use besides the iron sight. You definitely do get a lot of hit markers with this gun, so I kind of just use it, you know, as an aggressive sniper and not just like a sit back and get streaks type of gun. So like I said, everything's the same on this class as my iron sight besides the sniper scope, which increases zoom level, so you can zoom in a lot more. It's basically just any ordinary sniper scope from any other Call of Duty game. The only thing it does is it does reduce the aim down sight speed for it. So again, it's all personal preference if you want to have that slower or faster. Like I said, you can mix and match in this game to get more damage. You can get faster speeds, faster reloads, faster mobility. It's all personal preference, but like I said, you want to actually have as much speed on your sniper as you can on this game because you just get shredded, like I said. Yeah, sniper scope on that. Again, sleight of hand. You want to have a quick reload on the card 98. Takes forever. Triple grip tape adds, aim down sight speed, like I said. And then that's basically it. Then we're gonna get into the streaks for the final part of the video. So yeah, tactical insurgent, you can use it. It's very, very helpful for ground war, so you don't gotta spawn on the back of the map. You can spawn where you choose. The recharge speed is super fast, I've noticed, so that's kind of helpful. It's really helpful if you're in a spawn on domination and you want to place it somewhere and get right back into the action to go for a clip. Super helpful. I used to use, ammo crate, which is really good for streaks as well. So again, all personal preference. Kill streaks, I just use the personal radar, UAV, and the VTOL. So like I said, you want to have as much UAVs up on your radar as possible, so that's why I use both of these. It'll make your life a lot easier. The only thing with personal radar is when you're close to an enemy, it'll show up. It's not like a regular radar where it'll show the whole mini map on where somebody is. You kind of have to be within a certain range. So that's basically it for right now. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it helped you out. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to, tweet me on Twitter, slide into my streams, or just leave a comment on the video. But yeah, I'll be sure to, keep update. Hopefully we make some more banger videos. I am in the works of my first MW montage. I'm kind of just throwing whatever clips I think are cool because, there's not really a standards situation within the game right now. So I've been seeing people getting 5-ons and stuff like that. Those kids are cracked. This game is hard to play. It just takes some adjustment and a little bit of patience with leveling your guns to get them where they should be and where you have a chance, to be honest. So other than that, guys, hopefully I see you guys around. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Amp or Amplicity, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.